The Department of Medical Assistance Services would like to welcome you to the January 2024 Consumer Directed Services Quarterly Update. Our goal is to provide updated information for CD personal care attendants that provide services to Medicaid members. In this training, we will discuss frequently used terms, personal care, legally responsible individual information, and give you some valuable resources. Here are some frequently used terms referenced in this training. Activities of daily living, or ADL, are personal care tasks such as bathing, dressing, toileting, transferring, and eating or feeding. Employer of record, or EOR, is the person who performs the function of the employer in the consumer-directed model. Extraordinary care. This is care above and beyond what the parent or spouse would provide due to their role as a legally responsible individual. For individuals under 18, extraordinary care includes assistance with needs above and beyond what a child at the same age without a disability would require. Legally responsible individual, or LRI. This is the spouse of a Medicaid member or parent, step-parent, legal guardian of a Medicaid member under the age of 18. Member. This is the person receiving Medicaid waiver services and supports. Personal care attendant or aide. This is the person hired to provide direct care or supports. Personal care services means a range of support services necessary to enable the waiver member to remain at or return home rather than enter a nursing facility, and that includes, but is not limited to, assistance with activities of daily living, access to the community, self-administration of medication or other medical needs, and monitoring of health status and physical condition. Personal care services do not include skilled services like tracheostomy or gastrostomy care. Here is some LRI information. The 2022 General Assembly passed a measure to permanently allow parents of minor children and spouses to be reimbursed for personal care services when no one else is available. As a reminder, temporary attendants can only be paid to provide personal care services. This applies to personal care services provided through the CCC Plus waiver, Family and Individual Supports waiver, and the Community Living waiver. This information does not apply to parents and spouses of individuals in the EPSDT program. In September 2023, the Department of Medical Assistance Services, or DMAS, shared an announcement that the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or CMS, granted an approval for our waivers to continue payments for legally responsible individuals, or LRIs. Since this announcement, we have heard additional concerns that show families need additional time to adjust to the new LRI rules. The new LRI process start date has been changed from November the 10th, 2023 to March the 1st, 2024. At that time, all current requirements for reimbursing legally responsible individuals will be in place. Service facilitators, case managers, and support coordinators will continue to assist members and their families with this process. LRI Extraordinary Care. In order to demonstrate and maintain person-centered care practices, all Medicaid services provided must be in the best interest of the Medicaid member. In addition, the member must be given the freedom of choice in their care. The following guidelines apply to the new LRI program requirements. LRIs of Medicaid members may be reimbursed for providing personal care services when no one else is available. This applies only to the Community Living, or CL, Family and Individual Supports, or FIS, and CCC Plus waivers. Children who receive personal care through EPSDT do not qualify. EORs will have to show their recent efforts to hire an attendant and demonstrate no one else is available. Please note, there are no program requirement changes for parents who are the paid aide or attendant for members who are over the age of 18. It is important to remember some key LRI guidelines. In many cases, there are some other waiver services that may assist in supporting the individual outside of LRI caregivers. Some examples include alternate in-home services and community engagement from outside providers. Legally responsible individuals, or LRIs, may be reimbursed for providing personal care services for up to 40 hours per week. They are exempt from using EVV if they live with a Medicaid member. They may only perform activities of daily living, or ADLs. They must document the task performed during each shift using the DMAS 487 LRI form. They may not be reimbursed for respite care services. LRI employers of record cannot be another legally responsible individual of the minor, and they must live within a 50-mile radius if the Medicaid member is a minor. You can find resources like frequently asked questions and all required LRI documents on the DMAS website. For additional questions related to this training, please feel free to email us at cdattendantinfo@dmas.virginia.gov. As always, thank you for your participation and continued support.